And we're back. Clubhouse episode 27. Got a massive show for you guys. We talk about the finals week with the NRL and the AFL. The Tri-Tally heats up between Paps and Hughesy. And we have a special guest next week. Exciting times, but we got to win this Saturday before he can come on. Let's get into it, guys.
All right, welcome back. Episode 27, finals week 1. It's a bit weird to say, but we're back. Munster's back on deck this week. And this episode is brought to you by RIXX Eyewear, and we've got something special for you. Introducing another couple of brand new colours, the Merlot and the Desert, Soho and Boston frames. So they're really popping off. Plenty of colours at the end of the year.
Must be making some good money.
Must have widened the budget up a little bit. Light crystal frames with lenses that are shorter turn heads. It's RIXX's second and third new colours of the year, and it's a limited drop, so don't miss out. Head over to RIXX Eyewear and grab your pair before they're gone. Welcome back, Money Man.
Thanks, baby.
Thought you were going to try avoid it again this week. I've seen you push the bub out of Bianca. Try to get another week off. But no, congratulations, mates. Baby daddy, the third one, and a baby girl. Yes. Let's go. Good.
Good. Crazy. I think we had a training session on Saturday, and I got a phone call, and it was buzzing in my phone, in my wallet, in my pocket, and I looked at it on the side, and I was like, oh, Bianca wouldn't be calling me if it wasn't important. And then I just screened it, and then she messaged me saying, you need to call me ASAP.
Not the screen.
And I looked at Lockie, and I was like, Lockie, I need to go. And I started doing the pregnant belly, and he was just like, doing these ones. And I was like, mate, I need to go. And then Bellyache obviously spoke again after that, and I was thinking, oh, God, I'm going to have to be here for a while. I didn't want to make a big scene and run out. But then, so when we finished, got on the phone, and yeah, she 7 weeks premature. Bianca had a blood clot, so she needed to go straight to the hospital to get the bub out. It wasn't because of Barb, it was because of her. So
yeah, right.
Yeah, so she went through a bit of a crazy 8 hours, but yeah, it was good. The baby come out in 15 minutes, so yeah, it was good.
Little Blake.
Yeah, little Blakey, little girl. I was a bit surprised actually. I thought I was destined for boys, and Bianca thought so too. But Mum kind of messaged me saying, because I told her obviously what the situation was, and she was like, "Oh, it's got to be a girl." I was like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Oh, she wouldn't be causing this much drama." So I was like, "Oh, yeah, fair call." And then yeah, bub come out, and yeah, it was a girl, so she's got to stay there for 5 weeks, and Bianca's got to stay there for another couple more, and yeah, she'll be home soon.
Yeah, right. Well, congratulations, mate. Very,
thank you.
Very good to hear. I know you're happy you wanted a girl, so
yeah, no.
Got it now.
Done and dusted.
Is that it, bro? Cut them off?
Cut it off. Get the snip.
Cut it all off, bro.
I've planned the snip with Doc. I'm going there and just cut it off.
Have you told Bianca that yet?
Yeah, no, she's happy with that.
She's on board with it.
She's been pregnant for the last 3 years, so she's had enough. So.
Oh, all good. You got your third one, girl, Blake. Inspiration, Blake Lively?
Bianca loves Blake Lively. Yeah. She always liked the name Blake. I didn't mind it, but I said to Bianca, I'll pick the boys' names and you can pick the girls' names if you ever have the opportunity to have one. So she picked the girl, and I just said, yeah, no dramas, whatever you feel like you're comfortable with, and yeah, sweet.
What other names were you tossing up? Because you're done now. Mm-hmm. So you could sort of, if you had a few you were thinking of.
Yeah, the first one was for a girl was going to be Carmella as well.
Carmella.
Yep. Carmella, or we're always going to have either the middle name Carmella or Maria, due to the fact of Bianca's mum. Yep. But Bianca always liked the name Blake. If we're going to have a boy, if it was going to be another boy, we're going to call it Duke. Duke.
So you weren't. I thought you were going to keep going with the J's.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Was that J Duke?
Yeah, Duke. Yeah, like a Duke in the NFL. Yeah. So I was going to go that way. Middle name was going to be Carmelo if it was going to be a boy. But I'm not going to know that anymore. So there you go, boys. So
just hand pass it over to one of us.
One of you boys want it, you can have it. So, but anyway, enough about me, boys. How'd you go, Hughesy? How was your week, mate?
That was good. Just been chilling. We'll get to the footies part, but yeah, did a bit of gardening today actually.
Did you?
Gardening? How refreshing is it though?
Nah, my back is It was good at the beginning. It was actually good at the beginning, and we don't have much garden, but like just needed to trim the hedges, and I was just chopping them. And
do you do it manually, or you got one of those?
Well, actually, our mate Tommy, he gifted me a thing for a podcast I done, but he didn't give me the battery, so I had to do it.
Oh, no.
So it's got no. I looked at it. Fucking oath, I'm on here. Hey, where's my battery, bro?
He's blowing up.
Look, you see, he's still got it. He reckons it's in the back.
These are best.
Yeah, so my back's sore, so I'm gonna have to go see the physios tomorrow for doing all that. And yeah, Mo actually helped. She was picking up all the leaves off the ground because I said, "Babe, my back's cooked. I can't bend over for this." But that was good. It was a bit of fun, a bit of bonding with myself and the wife. And Honey was out there running amok too, throwing her toys on the road. So
Beautiful night. It was a beautiful day out there. Shirt off?
nah, no shirt off.
No shirt off.
Nah.
Talk us through your shirt today. What do you,
Yeah, I got the Palm Beach Crumbin Guernsey jersey on. Obviously, the boys made the final. They play tomorrow.
what's that for?
The school final. I don't know. It used to be called Arrive Alive.
This is like
Yeah,
the GIO.
Yeah, I don't know
really?
what it's called now, but they're playing St. Paddy's.
In Mackay?
No. Patrician
Brothers.
Yeah.
And
Patrician
Blacktown?
Brothers, Blacktown. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Blacktown.
okay.
I think they're a pretty good team. So the boys play tomorrow. It'll be just before this comes out. We'll know who won. So it's
that
on
a
Channel 9 too,
Suncorp?
actually. Channel 9.
Suncorp?
I'm not too sure. I think it might be in Sydney.
Yeah, right.
But it's on Channel 9, so hopefully tomorrow at training I might get to watch.
there you
Wonder
go.
if there's any Paddy brothers in the team that went to that school.
I know there's been some players that are probably from.
A lot of Penrith boys. It's a breeding ground. For
Yeah, yeah,
They've been in
it
that final for a few years, I think.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to the PBC lads. Go
PBC.
well. Timmy McCann. The coach is the one that hooked me up this jersey. So
nice.
I think it's number 10 prop. So
Playing jersey from when you're playing.
wow, they were this baggy back when I was playing too. I was playing fullback, getting ragdolled. So yeah, go well, PBC boys. I'll be
Who'd they
watching.
beat?
Good luck, boys.
Who they beat leading up to this?
So I'm pretty sure they beat Ipswich. And who did they beat recently? They beat someone in the final. Could have been Marsden. Might have been Marsden or I can't remember.
So
I remember watching the highlights.
Keeper
so-
wasn't up there.
Nah, Keeper wasn't in the final.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Who they
Not
beat? Was it
Iggy?
Marsden?
Not Iggy Park? From
Nah,
Townsville?
Iggy Park wasn't in it.
Kerwin?
Might have been Kerwin
Is that
as well.
Townsville?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Kerwin.
Kerwin's up in
Yeah,
Townsville.
we played Kerwin when I was playing Rival Live.
It was either Kerwin or Marsden, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, right.
They beat them by like 10 points. So
Nice. Good luck to the
yeah, go well, boys.
PBC
Good luck,
boys.
I hope you go
With
well.
that
There you
trophy.
go. Will your teacher be there? Your it's called rec teacher.
Bags.
Bags.
Actually, I don't know if Bags. He might be actually. Nah, I think he's taking a step back. Yeah.
He's probably
forced
The
step
great
back,
coach.
or-
I think he got sacked after that episode where I told him he was giving us the answers. Surprised he hasn't reached out and said "fuck you" for throwing him under the bus. But
That's outstanding.
nah, he's the best. Love you, Bags.
Bags. That's all time.
What about you, Pappy? What have you been up to, mate?
Nah, not a lot. Obviously, you boys brushed the captain's finals launch in Sydney the other day. So
Mate, you wanted to go. You
I was
said,
up
I
there.
just got a haircut. I'm keen to go. I'm looking fresh.
nah, but I made a trip out of that one to see mum and dad and a little nephew. So that was cool. And then yeah, it was pretty good. The shoot, like I only went for 2 hours, but like you probably do like 11 interviews and 6 photo shoots. So you do a lot, but it was real quick.
Yeah.
Flew out of Sydney at midday. Was back here yesterday. Did some running and yeah, all happened pretty quickly. But no, I've probably been on a high after Tui's podcast last week. How good was that?
Was it?
A very
I've got so many, like, I know when we go to away games, we, get compliments about the potty, but everyone I talk to, they just said that potty was the best. Like, we love Tui so much and he spoke so well and didn't know that about him and all that sort of stuff. And I think it's pretty cool we were able to bring to light some of the stuff Tui does and how he's brought up. So, and I know Tui was stoked too. I remember in the sheds last week, he was just buzzing and a few of the boys were asking him about it and it was really good. So
his first
Great
podcast. His first podcast he's done, and dare say it wouldn't be his last because he's a very smooth talker. Like one of our commenters on the YouTube said, they could listen to him on a late night radio station. Just the smooth, dulcet tones of Tui Kamikamitha. But no, very good. If you haven't given that a listen and you want to know more about Tui, even if you don't want to know more about Tui, it's just a good podcast. So give that one a listen. Very popular. But let's hop into icebreaker time now.
let's go.
I'm happy I'm ready to go.
Simple one this week. What are your 3 most used emojis?
His used to be eggplant.
Nah, that's moles.
So
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I've typed mine up before So it's your 3 vertically.
To the left.
Up, down.
From your
Did
left,
you
3
look
down.
that up and actually that's what it was?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. I've got my 3. You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Go first, bro.
My first one is laughing face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a straight one.
Straight standing one. Yep. Love heart. So red love heart.
Yeah.
And my praying hands is probably usually when I send them a couple of multis to the boys, praying for my last leg to get up, and it never does. So yeah, it's not.
And then the next one's probably angry face.
There's a fire emoji.
When it doesn't win.
And then it doesn't win.
Angry face.
So those are my 3 boys. So yeah, I reckon the first one's to the boys, second one to the missus. I never brought a laughing face to the missus. She's not that funny. And then the multi is the praying hands. No, just joking, don't.
Mine's pretty boring, actually. I got laughing face as well. Purple love heart.
Okay.
I don't know why I've gone that lately. I use that more than the red. Maybe a storm.
Yeah,
storm
storm.
thing. And then
storm
just
thing.
a thumbs up. Which is
up.
pretty boring. But
Pretty basic, but
Yeah, basic.
I feel like that's all you send.
yeah.
Mine's a love heart. Mine's the green tick. Don't know where that's from.
Multi-tick.
Multi-tick. And the angry face with like the steam coming out his nose.
Really?
Like that's tough.
Nah, that's tough. That's
Yeah,
not the
yeah.
angry face. Yeah.
That's my thing.
yeah?
So who are you sending that's tough to?
I don't know. I really don't know. Send the heart to the missus.
It must be a
Send
lot
the
of...
tick. You know what the tick's for? My to-do list on my notes. Because if I go through them, I'll be like, done. And then that one, I don't know.
Pro club? The lads?
Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah. No, I don't know.
Nah. You just don't win that much, so you can't say that.
No, we've
Well,
been
that's tough
dominant
loss,
lately.
tough loss.
Actually, the new one's coming out. End of September. New FIFA, FC 25. That's going to pop off.
Well, the new
but-
2K just come out too.
It did, yeah.
Ooh,
Have you-
pretty
have you
quiet.
been
Nah, I
jamming?
haven't been on yet.
Have you done your face scan yet?
Nah, I'm off the face scan now. Ever since it butchered me the fucking last one, I don't do it anymore.
Have you seen the videos of like the guys getting their girlfriends to do it, but they've like stitched it up? So like it comes up with this person who's just ugly.
Nah.
It's on my TikTok for a bit. So good. Oh, God.
Yeah, I might get it soon though. I better get it.
The face scan.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'll make it myself, make me look better than I am.
Look like the rock.
Also, what's happening? Foxy Cleopatra's back this Saturday.
Really?
Really?
Where at?
Yeah, Flemington this week. Let's Elope Stakes.
Interesting.
I think it's 1,400 metres. First
Been in
start.
the paddock?
Been in the paddock, but been going well, like they all say.
Yeah.
Been going well.
So she's
trainer
she's been in a good
Training
paddock.
the house down. Yeah.
Good paddock, yeah.
Trialled up well the other day. She's looking good, so I think markets will be out tomorrow when this is when this
Wednesday.
is dropped.
Yeah, yeah.
Wednesday, usually about midday. But yeah,
Are you getting her ready for the mile?
well, they've entered they've put her down early markets for Melbourne Cup,
Really?
so they think she can get over a distance, but I think she proved herself over a mile last prep.
right.
So
I think she went
got a
right.
bit unlucky.
How good would that be?
So that'd be cool. Melbourne Cup. She raced Melbourne Cup Day last year.
Yeah, I know. But she didn't run in the.
She didn't run in
The main
Melbourne
one.
Cup. She got a place, paying about $7. So
Hey,
not
$7
bad.
is
Take
juicy.
that.
for a place, you're taking
For a
that.
place? Oh, yeah.
steamed home. So yeah, keep it up, Foxy Cleopatra. All right.
Oh,
mixing up this
what happened
week.
with the greyhounds too. What's going on with the greyhounds?
What's going on with the Greyhounds? Nangar Larry
Nangar,
had a good win the other
Did it?
day.
That's up.
Yeah. So the heats for like the $1 million chaser on at
Yeah,
the
that's what we're
moment.
talking about. Yeah,
So Nangar Larry won the regional heat. I think it was at Goulburn
Colburn.
by like 5 lengths. So he's humming.
He is humming, ready to go.
$1
Get
million
ready.
chaser. If you can get into that, you're laughing. So
Do you reckon Nangar's a chance?
I think he's getting on a little bit. There's some good young dogs that come through now, so it's sort of changing of the guard.
Are we going to be able to see Nangar when he's retired and you
We might have to bring him in. Actually, you know what I was looking for today? I think I want a dog.
what kind of dog are you getting?
Maybe like a Kelpie.
Kelpie.
Yeah.
That's mate. What
see a
dog
few-
do we say he look like? Labrador. What was it?
Poodle.
Nah.
Jack
poodle.
Russell. That's what it was.
Jack Russell.
Nah.
Nah, maybe a Kelpie. I've seen heaps on my walks lately along the beach there, and I'm like,
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're farm dogs, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of
know.
exercise.
Bro, they're actually fucking hard to look after puppies, bro. Honestly. And I didn't even do most of the work. Where you on your own, you might have to unless Pooks helps you out. But
yeah, well, that's sort of the agreement, right? I don't think I'd get one unless I had a girlfriend, but now Pooks is along.
yeah, okay.
And just an excuse to come over and look after the puppy.
Well, then, like, if she decides to get one first, then it's like, I can't get one. So I'm like, if I'm on the front foot and get one,
You get one.
I get one.
And then you get
Just don't have good furniture because it'll be chewed up. I'm telling you, it's a
Nah,
nightmare.
it depends how you go about it.
Depends
But,
how you train them, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Perfect partners, boys. How's that progressing? Obviously, it's going to be hard now. Younker's out for, what'd you say?
Out of Ash.
No, she's only out for 5 days.
Oh,
She'll be
okay.
right.
But the
maybe
bub's
next.
still in there for
Bub's
5.
going to stay in there for 5 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Till the full term.
Ah, okay. All right, we're back on then.
Yeah.
Back on.
We thought you
I
might
told her
be-
about it, and she's like, "Oh, I'll be right." But no, just take your time, darling.
Keen, I bet you they're talking in the background.
Yeah.
Talking in the background, the girls.
If they're coming in, Pooks has got to come in.
Nah, she's busy.
Yeah, well, everyone's got to do it.
Yeah, you can't just have two of us.
Well, then how's it going to work? I'm going to be interviewing them all.
No,
so.
Pooks can interview them, and then vice versa.
You do our girls and we'll do
I haven't
Pooks.
been long enough with Pooks but yet, so it's sort of like...
Yeah, we'll easy your questions up. We'll dumb them down a bit for you.
Yeah, ask her what she liked about you.
All right, we have to get Neil to message us with those perfect partners
Yes,
questions.
yes.
Neil, oh fuck.
He's what is he producing? Channel
Yeah,
9.
producer.
Right, so we'll get them through.
Oh, I thought you meant your old man, Neil. Fuck, I was like, this could be anything.
No. We'll talk about our NFL fantasy later because that is definitely my eye catcher of the week. But anything from the games this week, boys, that stand out to you?
I'd be pretty disappointed if I was Port Adelaide against Geelong at home, 80-point loss. I know they lost Butters at the start of the game, but if you come in second all year, you want to be able to put a better performance up for your fans. That's a bit of I reckon that'd be a tough pill to swallow. NFL, the dirty Bengals, off them. I had Burrows and Jamara in one of my other fantasies. And
Who'd they lose? The
New
Patriots?
England Patriots.
Yeah.
One of the wide receivers, I think it was, dropped the ball before the touchdown.
Yeah, fumble.
Fumble, so that hurt. What else was there for myself? Oh, the Dolphins comeback was pretty cool. They were down 17-3 in the last.
Oh, yeah.
And
Miami.
they come back. Yeah, Miami were down 17-3 and ended up winning 2017.
Wow.
What about the bro getting arrested before the game?
Before the
Yeah.
game. That's crazy, eh?
I just seen before some body cam footage come out of the police. I didn't watch it, but
Yeah, I've seen that
interesting
too.
to see.
Why did they pull him over?
I don't know.
Probably speeding.
They must have been a fan of who they verse.
Yeah, trying to get him out of the game.
Nah, versus Jaguars.
Jags. Yeah.
Jacksonville. So, is it N-Teen or Einteen? What is it?
ETN.
It's in,
Etienne?
yeah.
He fumbled it, they recovered it, and then that's when Tua hit Hill on that ball. So it'll be tough.
Not ideal.
No,
Not
so
ideal.
that was a couple of things I thought from the games, but I'm sure you boys will delve a little bit more into it.
Usually anything?
Yeah, probably just disappointing.
Ravens
Yeah, that was very disappointing. But
and the
I
Dogs.
feel like the first. Yeah, I'm talking about the dogs. Thought they started really well too against Hawthorn, but Hawthorn's flying, man. Like the way they play their footy, it'd be hard to stop because they're so young and fit and fast, and they're just like they do it the whole game. I feel like they just wear you out. I feel like that's what they've done to the Dogs. They just ran them into the ground and they just couldn't keep up. So
Hockball.
yeah, Hockball. The Hockball.
How'd our predictions go, actually?
Nah, Cucks. I think
I feel like I
I
went
went
right.
Dogs. So, and I think I went
I went a
Port.
lot of the underdogs, didn't I?
We went Dogs. You went Hawks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went.
Did you go Geelong?
You
I
went.
don't know. I feel like I don't think I did.
No.
No, I don't think I went Geelong. I went Port.
Swans. I think we
I
all
went Swans. We all went Swans. And what was the other one? Lions. I definitely went
Lions.
Lions.
Oh, yeah, Lions.
I definitely went Lions.
Yeah,
And
Carlton.
then-
Oh.
You went Carlton, actually.
Nah. No chance. See, they're up 60-0.
Yeah, I know, it's
Lions.
crazy.
What was the other game? 2v3.
Yeah, it was Swans and GWS.
Swans and GWS.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No, sorry,
Port.
Port and still
Port and Geelong.
Sorry.
Hawks and then who was the other one? Hawks, Hawthorn.
Dogs, Hawthorn.
Yeah. And who was 5v8?
Port,
Lions.
Geelong.
Oh, that's right.
Lions versus
yeah.
Carlton.
Lions versus Carlton. Yeah, 60-0. Oh, yeah.
Well, Carlton, they limped into the finals really, and then they had a few injuries, suspensions. They were no hope really.
You would have been cheering if your Lions a little bit, like playing
Yeah,
against an
100%.
undermanned
So
team.
who they got now? You got
I'll play GWS.
Hawks versus
Port.
They're playing Port.
in
And then
Adelaide.
Lions
Yeah.
are versing GWS.
All right. Give us your predictions.
Port are at home, eh?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Hawks.
Fuck, I really liked Port until last week, and they got pumped.
No, because Butters is out, so I'm like,
Yeah, but I think he's playing. I think it wasn't as bad as they thought it was.
okay.
I'm going to go Port as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh, you went Hawks, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
Hawks.
Port.
Port. And then I'm going to take Brizzy.
Who are they playing GWS?
GWS.
Yeah, I'll go Brizzy. They're looking good.
We're in Sydney, but Lions aren't great away.
Nah, they're not. But
I'm going to go GWS.
That was my GF prediction, wasn't it? Sydney, Brisbane, which is still alive.
Still alive, yeah.
What was mine?
I think it was Dogs.
Yeah, it was Dogs.
It wasn't
yeah.
Dogs.
It was.
I think
You
it was
both
Dogs
said
Carlton.
Dogs.
No.
You did.
It was Dogs Carlton. They're both gone.
I said Swans.
No, you said one of you said Dogs and Brizzy.
Might have been me.
Because
I
it was
think
the
that was me.
Footscray.
I think that was me. That might have been me. That sounds like something I would say.
Money, you said Port.
Did I?
And
Damn it! I'm gone against them in the game. That's because I thought Butters and Rosie.
no, you're hedging your bets.
Yeah, I am hedging. Come
You
on,
went
Port.
Lions Port.
I went Lions Port, so that's still a chance.
Still a chance.
Oh.
Hughesy's dogs are cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're alive
Oh,
still.
hang on. Oh, no, they are alive. Yes, yeah, I am alive. If they won, they would have to play the Lions. If they,
Yeah, so they're going the other way around. All right, let's get into our... Oh, actually, we got some special RIXXs today. We got the new colours.
They brand spanking.
Yeah, so we got the Merlot and the Desert. So I think you boys are in
I'm in the Bostons.
Bostons?
I'm in the Bostons.
Boston Celtics.
Bozzy.
Yeah, what have I got? I've got the deserts. Oh,
You got the Merlots.
Oh, look
Merlots.
at those.
Pinots.
And-
Pinot Noirs.
Actually, I don't mind these. These are nice.
And I've got the Soho
Oh,
Merlots.
brown.
Yeah, brown. Look at
Oh,
the desert.
I don't have any brown kid on today.
Oh,
RIXX eye-catching moment of the week, like we said off the top of the show, new colours, Desert and Merlot. They're popping out the colours lately, so whatever suits you.
There's a lot of colours.
There's a lot of colours and they're all quite,
similar.
is neutral the word?
Yeah, yeah.
I think they're neutral. You can sort of wear them with
Yeah,
whatever.
If anything, yep.
All right, RIXX eye-catching moment of the week, boys. Going to kick us off.
Yeah, I'll go first. Sydney Swans player. Number 5, I think it is.
Yep.
Tyron Wishart.
So they do look alike, don't
Tyron Wishy's twin.
Yeah.
Isaac Heaney just went off his head and pretty much dragged Sydney because GWS were on top of them for most of that game and it took a big showing from Heaney. I think he had over 30 touches, 2 goals. Yeah. I think it was like 7 or 8 score involvement. So he pretty much just carried the team on their back. And I remember Munn must have had Swans in the multi because he was texting me all day and fuck the Swans, fuck these Swans, what the fuck's the Swans doing? And then they ended up winning, so I don't know if his multi got all up, but that leg would have got up. So yeah, you can thank Heaney for that, bro.
His goal
Thanks,
from
Heaney.
the middle to make it, I think it was 88 all.
Yeah, how far was that? It was like, it was outside 50. Yeah,
it would have been over 60 metres.
And then he had a specky.
Yeah, Specky.
Like he was just doing everything. He was doing everything, and I've seen a lot of comments saying it was one of the best final performances ever.
I think he's a Newcastle boy. I reckon he's played a bit of league before.
Okay.
I think he actually has.
Yeah.
I think I've seen something or read something that he could have either went league or AFL. So
That's crazy. I looked at the stats. It was like 4 minutes they were up. The whole game, 4 minutes, and GWS like 100 and something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
113 or something.
Yeah, right. And you don't want to come up against Brizzy now.
Nah. So they done well to.
What position would you put him in if he played league? Isaac Heaney.
Wouldn't he just be exactly the same as Wish?
He's a bit taller than Wish, but
Is he?
Yeah, he'd be over 6 foot.
Nah.
Yeah.
Is he?
Definitely.
He doesn't look that tall, but
He's 185.
185, so that's at 6'1". 6'1".
shit.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Centers?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
centers.
centre. He's pretty. He looks like he'd be like strong, eh? Like
Yeah. Tall, aerial threat.
yeah.
Bit like Means.
If he's got that
Yeah,
ball playing
yeah.
ability, he could play in the halves, I reckon.
Can we get a weight? Do they have weights on there or they took it down?
Didn't they?
They
take it down?
removed it. It's gone.
I reckon he'd be,
He's got to be 90 something.
yeah, he'd be 90 kilos.
Yeah, he looks
I
pretty.
reckon.
Pretty thick.
What are you? 84.
No, I'm like low 80s, but I'm 6 foot.
6'1".
Well, you're 5'12", eh?
Oh, yeah, 5'13". 5'13".
5'12".
5'13". So, no, he'd be bigger than me, I reckon.
Yeah,
Definitely taller.
If he's tall, I reckon, yeah, he'd be a
Centres?
good centre.
All right,
be a
there
good
you go.
centre. So.
All right, good one, Hughesy. Eye catcher of the week. Mun, what's yours?
Mine is, I don't know if anyone will get the joke, but Guinea Van. One of the guys in the fantasy rig in Bayless didn't know who he was and asked him who he was in our chat called Guinea Van. But Ginnivan, night before the game, London Tavern, obviously a lot of speculation, but he went out there and played the hock ball with Nick Watson. And I think just his little tweet about, I'll see you in 14 days to the Swans. So I just like the way he goes about it. I know a lot of people probably turn heads and think he's a bit arrogant, but I just like the way how confident he is and when he goes out there and he's himself, and I think that's something that you probably miss a lot from players being themselves. And a lot of people want to be robots, and I feel like he does his own thing, and I like that about him. And he's a pleasure to watch.
Yeah, interesting. It was very funny, the comment.
Is that even bad though? Like going to a pub and having a feed, like.
No, we used to have those team things at the London on the big day.
That's what I mean. It's like,
Even for a game, it's like
you just do whatever you need to do to prepare. It's not like
it's going home even if you got home at midnight. Like I personally go to bed at midnight.
I go to bed
game nights.
later anyway.
Yeah.
So
it's just funny because we've seen him out the night before the game at the races.
Yeah, Mooney Valley.
Mooney Valley.
That's full grand final, isn't it?
Grand final. So like, it obviously works for him. So
some people just don't have like a routine.
Yeah.
And
I feel like if you've got a relationship with your coach and your team that they know that's what you do, I think it's fine.
It's not like he was sneaking around.
Like
you can't if you're an AFL player in Melbourne anyway. So going out in public.
Yeah, I guess the thing is though, if they do lose,
then
that's when it's going to that's when it's going to start coming at him. But that's right. He had a win in fantasy this week too. I think Ginny Van.
Did he?
Yeah, beat BG. I think.
Oh, that's a good scalp. That is a great scalp.
So
season.
Interesting to see how the Hawks go.
Doing, my bro.
What's your eye catcher, Pappy?
My eye catcher is actually the Clubhouse NFL fantasy side this week.
Oh,
the boys are on.
Is there a little noise there?
Well
deserved, very scary win in the end.
Back against the wall though.
Back against the wall.
That's how we want to do it.
Most points for the week.
Yeah.
I think we finished with 120s. There it is.
There it is. Do we get an extra point for the high score?
Go.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what I was going to propose. Tommy sent out a little survey at the start of the year being like, what can we do to improve? I said, if you get more than 120 points, you should get a bonus point.
Yeah.
I like
and
it.
win? Or do you got to win or not?
Nah, because then sort of.
Yeah.
But if you lose and you scored over 120 points, you should get at least 1 point.
Well, the thing was last year, I felt like we had nearly the best score.
Best
or
four.
like second best score, and then we'd lose to the best score.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we were just unlucky the matchups we got last year, which was nearly happened again this week.
Well, thank you.
But we just fucking fight.
Pookie. Big Puka. He heard us.
Oh, yeah. Sanford and 49 has really helped us this week.
Yeah. Scored a couple points.
Thanks, Mason. Big fan.
Yeah.
Well, what the
Tommy
situation?
was trying to death ride us, but
so we
got there in the end.
For those who do play fantasy, we were ahead by 5.8
Yeah.
coming into the last day.
Yeah.
All our players were played.
All the players played. All their players have played except for one, which was the Jets defense.
And they were predicted to get
Six.
They ended up getting 2 or 1.
Ended up getting 2. So by the skin of our teeth, we got through, and very proud of the boys. So 1-0, and it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it is a
we
good
got
feeling.
Boydo,
we got Critter.
Gussie,
Critter.
Yeah.
Angus Crichton next week. So that'll be a good
Dogs,
matchup.
we're coming for you, brother. we just need to roll this over now.
We'll hit the waivers. Yeah, we'll hit the waivers up. We'll check the
suss
waivers.
out.
And
We obviously got someone on IR.
our
but
bench is not too bad though. So next man up mentality.
pretty good. So that was my eye catcher of the week. It's good to start the season well.
It does feel good.
Get some points on the board.
It does feel good.
All right, boys, listeners, question of the week time. We've got six questions here. I haven't had a look at them yet. I know a few boys have. So it's going to be off the top. But here we go. First one's from On Tour Films. Love the work, boys. Keen for finals footy. One question. What is a quote that you guys live by and admire? Quote or I guess sort of...
A saying? Or?
Yeah, saying or like mantra. Doesn't have to be a quote that you fully remember.
I've got one in my head.
Yeah.
I've actually tattooed it on my rib.
Go on.
To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream, but not only plan, but also believe.
Where's that from?
When did you get that?
I got that when I was 18, when I was young and dumb. But I don't know, just...
Wise.
A wise man once told
Tim
me.
Wise.
Timmy Wise. But yeah, no, I was 18. I think I tattooed on my side. So yeah, everyone always used to ask me what I like. How do I say it? Because I never used to be able to say it. I just say, I've got a quote on my ribs, and then I just kept saying it. Now it's in my head all the time.
Love that. Dude, you got one?
No, I don't really. I'm not really.
I got one from a book I read the other day.
Yeah.
It's like not my favorite, but it's like probably the most recent one, and I was like, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
So it is. It's pretty long. It says, it is true that the old have no opportunities, no possibilities in the future, but they have more than that. Instead of possibilities in the future, they have realities in the past. The potentialities they have actualized, the meanings they have fulfilled, the values they have realised, and nothing or nobody can ever remove these assets from the past.
Jesus.
That's too deep for
It's
me.
pretty
I don't
deep,
even
isn't
know.
it?
That is deep.
Well, pretty much like saying, like, sometimes people get to a certain point in their life and they're like, oh, I've got nothing more to live for, but they don't look back at what they have lived through and the experiences that have shaped them to what they are now. So they're not like worrying about that because they've already lived it. Whereas like people who are young are worrying about like the future and like really anxious. But yeah, there you go.
I like it.
Thought it was quite deep.
That is
It's very deep. There's something, it's down your alley. It's very deep.
Yeah, very deep.
I like it.
But no, I think that was one that just thought, you know what, I'm going to write that down in my notes.
That's good. I like it. I think I got one for Husey. It's not how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take.
Nah, be one Optimus Prime's one, bro. I forgot what it was.
Oh, yeah, Optimus Prime. I watched that segment back. That was so funny.
Oh, you know Prime.
All right, so Husey, you don't have one?
No, nothing that. Nah.
No. All right.
I probably would think of one, but nah.
It's a hard one to come off the top of your head. Next one at Zoid9401. Question. Look, it's a personal one, but crunchy or smooth peanut butter?
Ooh.
Nah, I'm smooth.
Oh, I'm crunchy.
Yeah.
Just like that texture.
Nah, I'm
Smooth, crunchy.
nice and smoothie.
Do you put it on bread or do you just like eat it out of the bottle?
No, I'm bread. Toast.
Toast, okay. Oh, shit.
You don't even have peanut butter, do you?
Oh, Bianca gets, what does Bianca get?
You don't even know if it's
No, what she get? Crunchy. We get
Crunchy.
Yeah.
And I got another one to extend to that. Do you put butter on with peanut butter?
Yes.
I have to.
Yeah, have to, right?
Bianca got up me the other day for putting both on.
No,
She goes,
it's
it's already
on.
peanut butter. There's already butter in it. I'm like, nah, you got to make it
Different.
Butter's just gross.
Yeah,
You got to
I'm
have
with
butter
you.
on it.
Oh, perfect. We agree on something.
Yeah, we all agree. I think that's the first thing we've all agreed on.
Yeah.
Next one, Ben the Man, 3568. Listeners' question of the week. What does a day in the life of Melbourne Storm player look like? Gym, recovery, and field sessions, and what you focus on?
Have we spoken?
I think we've spoke about this before, but if we just go for our big day, which will be tomorrow, today when this gets dropped. But so we go in, physios and that in the morning. A few people like to get in the spa and do a bit of pool things, and then we split up into our edges. Edges go do meetings for an hour in our edges, and then the ruck go in the gym, shift some tin, and then we switch it over. The big boys get in the gym, us edgies, and then the ruck do.
handball.
I don't know what the ruck do up in their meetings. I'm pretty sure they just talk about the stories from the weekend.
You forgot handball bar as well.
Oh yeah, handball before gym. That really gets us going.
It's actually really good
The
now.
most energy we've had in a long time. It's really good, and I'm probably one of the best handball players there is. I just put my body on the line, and I don't think Lockie likes
Can
it.
we just go back? You went there. You were doing the captain thing. Rook took him out
Bro, Rook fucking cheated, bro.
You should have seen him. He was so angry for the next half an hour.
Bro,
He
I
was
was
still
so
stewing.
off
He
it.
was stewing on it when we were doing gym. You could just see he was just steaming coming out.
Tui hit it, and then because it's Tui, he goes, "Oh no, he didn't touch it. You're out." And I was so off. Mate, it pissed me
Heads
off.
on head.
Oh, mate, it was so good.
Anyway, after we switch that, we go and have lunch together. Usually have a nice barbecue from Adrian.
Adrian, yeah.
Cooks us a nice barbecue. And then after that, we have a full team meeting, just go over what we both edges and the middle's done in their meeting. So everyone's across it all. And then we go out on the field for a couple of hours and then come in and have massage. And yeah, away we go. So that's our biggest day. And that usually goes from, 9 to 5, which is not too bad. So yeah, that's our big day.
And it's sort of it's more a focus on what we're going to do that week. It's not like we sort of have our few days before
Before that, get that out of the way. And then our big days is
nail
normally
it down
leading
and
into the next game.
all right, next one by Good Boy Daz 0494. Who is Bellamy's favourite in the squad? Who is the biggest suck up to Bellamy? And which stadium has the worst change rooms?
Okay.
Who is Bellamy's favourite in the squad?
Bell's favourite. You have to go one of those. You're going to have to go, well,
Let's go.
I thought Josh King.
Yeah.
But I feel like he gives Josh King so much shit now.
Yeah.
Like,
He's on Howie at the moment. He doesn't really, I know he pays me out a little bit, but he's always, he never used to talk to Howie. Now he talks to Howie.
Actually, let's drop a name. I'll give you his account in 3, 2, 1, and then we got to say who we think.
Right.
Alrighty.
wait,
So
is anyone going to say Josh or should we change it?
we'll
Or just say
Whatever.
whoever you think.
Say whoever you think. All right, who is Bellamy's favourite in the squad? 3, 2, 1. Zave. Oh.
Me? What?
Yeah, I can see it.
Fuck off.
3 difference. That's a bit rare.
Yeah. Who did you say? X.
Zave, X.
Oh, yeah, no, that's pretty good. I said Josh. X is actually a pretty good one because, yeah, I reckon he likes, obviously, how hard X works. And X doesn't give him any shit, so he doesn't, there's no banter there. So I reckon,
I've never seen someone have a preseason like that.
All right. Who is the biggest suck up to Bellamy? Let's go. Let's have a think
3,
first.
2, 1 again.
Yeah.
Biggest suck up.
I don't know if I should say this one.
Go, do it. Biggest suck up.
Biggest suck up. 3, 2, 1.
GA.
Munster.
Yeah, dickhead.
What? Who'd you say?
Sure.
Oh, you reckon?
Craig's right.
Oh, yeah.
But he's taking the piss.
Yeah, no, that's true. All
right.
Every time Craig puts it on him, he just goes to water. So it's like I feel like that's him sucking up to him.
I know you go back and forth with Bellyache, but I've seen you buy him a few coffees here and there.
Please. So who'd you go? Me.
You.
Who'd you go?
GA.
GA. Yeah. Okay,
can
I'm
see
with
it.
Tuesday there. Yeah, GA.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm with you.
Yeah, I can agree.
I'll agree with that.
And which stadium has the worst change rooms? Should we count down for this one as well?
Those change rooms.
Let me know when you've got your answer.
I got mine.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Penrith.
Penrith. Yep.
Oh,
Brookie and Penrith.
Oh, did you say Brookie?
I said Brookie.
I'm going to
Actually, they're pretty similar, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're
Yeah.
just small.
Brookie,
I reckon they do that on purpose though.
Brookie, if you're over 6 foot, you're dead set of
Yeah.
hit your head hazard.
I'm with Brookie in that one. Yeah, I'm with Penrith too.
It was a bit, but they're getting their ground replaced.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
theirs will be better, but
Yeah.
nah, their one's pretty average as well.
Yeah,
It's just small.
Yeah.
it is small.
I don't know if they do that to you on purpose or what, but yeah.
Yeah. In the showers, they don't stay hot.
No.
All right, here we go. Hey lads, loving the potty. This one's from Stormboy 1993. How does it feel when you've got the cameras shoved in your face when you're on the field after a try? And Hughes for Dalian. Yeah, we agree. Hughes, you scored 3 of them.
Yeah.
So how was that?
That was good. First hat trick.
Is it? First hat trick?
First hattie.
Starting to come
I'll
out strong.
take it.
He's pumped me now.
Nah, it's pretty weird, eh? Like you don't really know what to do, and like we've
It's
all
when you walk
had it.
back to halfway.
Yeah, and they're just like in your face, and then you're trying to, you like yell out and say, I yell out to you, just going, oi, like, what are we doing next? But the camera's right there, so you don't want to say anything. So it's sort of you just try to keep a straight face, pretty much. Well, that's what I do anyway.
Yeah, you try to pretend it's not there.
Yeah, but he's right there. He's like right there in front of you.
Yeah, I don't know. You sort of
Used
so
to
you
it,
get
yeah.
used to it. But can we talk about the try tally?
No. I'm off it.
Yeah, you've gone pretty dry, eh? When's the last time you scored?
When I was 3 from 3 for like 3 weeks. Did my groin, and then I have not even.
Haven't scored since?
I haven't looked like scoring.
Nah, bro, you've been honestly one of the best supporters in our team, and you just can't get the ball.
And the one time you could have, I just come screaming up.
Yeah, you did actually. You snaked me twice. I just been knowing Hughesy's going to do something great on the right side, and I'm going down the middle.
I'm
now.
running.
Because remember Coops always said to me,
Yeah, on the weekend we were watching our clips, and like you were always in the middle, just going like this.
yeah, I'm sick of. Coops always said to me, mate, the ball's always going to come back to you in the middle. Just go down the 50. I've done it, and it has not worked for me. So Cooper Cronk, that's terrible advice.
You just keep worrying about setting him up, mate.
I haven't done anything. I know he's been setting him up.
I was going to say, think about Hughesy, right? He didn't score much early on, but now he's getting the rewards because everyone's like, oh, he's going to set these boys up, but no, just go himself.
No, mate, Hughes hit a nice, beautiful cut out the Will, and then old buddy Will does a little turn, hits Means, and then Means stops and then looks for someone in support. Means, go yourself, mate.
Means was saying that he's like, I probably could have scored myself, but because I was screaming out, give me the ball.
Oh, mate, I couldn't believe my luck.
So he's put 3 on you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And you're close to me.
I think I'm 1 behind you. Fuck. Maybe 2 in front of you.
And, no, you're 3 ahead of me. Because I was like, well, even before you scored that 3.
And then
And then
shit.
Will goes and catches the bomb. Nothing happening. But it's tries to hit Ellie. Ellie tries to hit him, and then someone touches it, and he's just there again. I was like, you're taking the piss.
Kissed on the dick.
I'm happy we won, but mate.
It actually was. Fuck. So both like.
Did it feel like a hat trick?
Nah, not really. Nah. Because I didn't really do much for them. So I was like,
Please,
oh,
didn't do
fuck.
much. Set up
stoked,
7
though.
tries and
But yeah, he
didn't do
said
much.
he's like, oh yeah, first hat trick. I was like, how good.
Take that. All right. Last question from Julie McKay. For Cameron Munster, great talking to you in Brisbane at the hotel. I noticed you were having a coffee. What is your go-to order? What is the worst coffee you have had and the best coffee you have ever had?
Do you remember her? Was it a lady?
Yeah.
That was a guy.
Was it?
It was a guy and his partner. There was a guy and a woman. They were from Melbourne.
yeah.
They moved up.
Julie McKay.
Yep. So she would have been there with her partner.
Yeah.
I was having a coffee.
What's your order?
Orders just an oat cappuccino. Best coffee. I didn't mind Campo's coffee. It was pretty
Campo's
good.
coffee.
Campo's coffee was pretty good.
It's the sort of bean, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bean. But probably more of a Victoria man now. Whoever has Victoria beans is probably something I go to a fair bit. We got a little place called Via Verona in Kew there we go to all the time. It's pretty good. But worst coffee I've had. I have to say Macca's though.
Macca's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
You love Macca's coffee.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind the coffee, but I had an iced latte there. Oh, it just tastes like syrup. Like
Oh, yeah.
it was so disgusting.
Yeah, gross.
Never getting that again.
Your worst coffee, so that was your...
Well, yeah, the Macca's one. But I don't mind the normal, like my normal strong flat white. But I'd rather go to a cafe.
Yeah.
You?
Worst coffee? Worst coffee, American coffee.
Oh, yeah, Starbucks.
Shite.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I feel like anywhere else, you just got to go long black.
Yeah, you have to.
Because
Eh?
then it just
Americano.
It just tastes weird, the other stuff.
Yeah,
So.
that's good.
We do have an update on the tri-tally. Mun 56, Rome 59, Paps 60.
That 3 helped you.
Dude,
Really,
it
really
did.
helped. You were long odds at the start of the year.
Yeah, I know. I was scoring
behind.
nothing too.
All right, thanks for those questions this
Good
week,
luck in
guys.
KM form.
And yeah, we'll get some more answered next week. But let's talk some footy now. Finals time.
Go. Oh, good.
You said you were feeling a bit sick last week, Mun. Were you?
Nah.
Fever.
I did have fever. I had to go see Doc. Finals fever. You got me. I was sitting there.
What the fuck? Oh, no.
That's your specialty.
I wasn't cooked. Yeah, I usually get the boys with that. But nah, Doc won't give me any scripts anymore. Looking.
You're immune to it now.
First final, 1v4, Saturday, 4 p.m.
How do we feel about that, boys?
Good
4
time
o'clock?
slot. I like it.
You
I
like
think
it?
it was to avoid the boys playing in Townsville that time slot. It's pretty hot up there.
Yeah. So what time are we? 4?
4 o'clock. 4
o'clock.
5. Amy Park against the Sharks.
Arvo.
A beauty.
Be packed out. No AFL.
No AFL, yeah.
Surely we can get a decent crowd out there
Definitely.
to get behind us
You'd
and
have
help
to
us
think so.
get the win.
They've
But
been outstanding all year, so surely,
nothing else to go watch.
yeah.
Sharkies have been good. They played really well last week, actually. Beat Manly at home. At Brookie, yeah. And Manly's been going well as well. So, they're going to be up for the fight. And guess it's a new competition. Craig's been saying it all week. The intensity just goes up. But, the boys are really confident, a lot of energy around the place. And I guess it's pretty easy when it's finals. But, really excited for this week.
Yeah, well, it's been an interesting week. It's always good when you're in the finals, especially being able to just give yourself every opportunity to play prelim. So I know Roosters and Penrith are the night before, and then hopefully we get the chocolates on Saturday. But play against our old mate Nico and Dan Atkinson, so a couple of old Storm boys. So they've they got the wood over us last time we played here with Acco playing out of his skin. So hopefully that doesn't happen on Saturday. But excited to play finals, and you'll definitely feel the buzz around the group if it's no for AFL there this weekend.
Probably Acco's breakout game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Against us down here. So
Hey, dog.
Be good for like someone coming from our team and then beating us at home with a field goal. So we owe them one. We owe them one.
We do. We do.
yeah,
Everyone.
that sort of is a bit like, sort of feels like that though, eh? Like you don't want to let that happen twice.
No.
It's sort of. But that's right. Big game Saturday, and like you said, prelim final up for grabs. So
Home prelim too. That's
home prelim would be
huge.
outstanding.
Would
But
be
big
rough.
focus, and I don't know, there's not too much to say because you're just in the zone at the moment. I reckon that's how it feels.
I think it's just the same as any other week.
Yeah.
Like obviously there's a lot more riding on these games, but just something we told the boys just to treat it like any other game. And the way we've been doing it this year has been, especially the last couple of weeks, have been doing it really well. So don't change too much. That was probably the biggest key that we wanted to get out to the boys that hasn't played finals. I think there's a few boys that haven't played a finals game yet, so they're obviously really excited. And we just told them to keep doing what they've been doing.
All right, so we've had our AFL predictions. Let's get our finals week 1 predictions in. Penrith Roosters Friday night at Bluebet.
I'm going to go Penrith just because Board Cheese and Walker's out. I think if them that were playing, I reckon I probably would have lent to the Roosters, but they picked some pretty key players out for a big finals game. I know Nathan's not playing, so that's why I would have lent the
Nathan's
Roosters.
out, is he?
Is he? No, I think he's playing.
Is he playing? Oh, there you go.
We'll find out soon.
I don't know.
I'll still go Penrith anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they'd be too hard to beat at home, and just with those injuries that the Roosters have. I don't know if Victor Radley's playing, but apparently he's a chance to come back, but I think it's later on. So, although they still got a lot of I was looking at Roosters' team. They still got a good team, eh? I was just like, holy shit.
Played Origin this year. He'll play 9.
Yeah.
And then Sandon Smith. He's quality as well.
Yeah, like you got Teddy and Keary. Like you don't really need to do too much as a halfback. You just do the basics well and let those guys fire. And then the outside backs like Joe Manu and Suoli'i, Dom Young,
I was just thinking.
Tupou. Still got a quality side on paper. If they can put it together, they might challenge them. And if Nath doesn't play, then they're a chance. But I still think Penrith.
I'm going to throw a bold prediction. If Roosters complete at over 80%,
they're going to win.
They'll win.
Really?
But otherwise, I think no.
I reckon there might be a chance if they play Manu at 6, Keary at half, and then you still got Sawali and you got Michael Jennings. You still got those young guys on the wings.
I reckon that, but because what did they do last week? They played Sandon. Yeah, I don't think they'll change too much unless they change it during the game if they're not going too well or something. But I reckon Joey just gets on the ball anyway. I feel like he just fucking roams around. They got 2 fullbacks just roaming around.
Yeah,
makes him pretty dangerous. But I'll go Penrith. What's the other game? Dogs Manly.
Is that call?
Is that Friday night?
No, that's on Sunday at a call.
Ooh, I'm going to go.
That's a tough game. And Manly flogged them the other week, didn't they?
Turbo playing?
Surely. Yeah, he'll be back.
Because he didn't play.
Yeah.
If he plays, I reckon Burton will be back. Yeah, Burton will be back. Damn, that'll be a good game, actually.
A good game.
That's actually going to be a really good game.
That's a flip of the coin, that one.
Yeah, I reckon too.
If Turbo plays, I reckon Manly win. If he doesn't, I'll go Doggies, but I have to pick someone now.
I think Manly's pack just...
I'm going to go Manly.
Yeah, I'll take Manly.
Yeah, I'll go, if Turbo plays. Like, you see how much he means to that team, though. Like, last week playing Sharks, they sort of just... They didn't get pumped, but they just don't play as well because he's such a good player, man. Just so unfortunate with injuries. So, yeah, I'll go Manly if Turbo plays.
And then
Cows?
Saturday night, Cows Knights up in Townsville.
Cowboys.
Cows have been, they're smoky, I reckon. They kind of flown under the radar and they're a good team. So I reckon they'll be hard to beat at home up there. Are you going Newey?
I'm going to go Newcastle.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I'll go Cowboys.
I don't know. I don't know.
Feel something in the air. Townsville,
Yeah.
going back, bang, bye-bye.
KP, yeah, he was on fire last week, actually. So
Yeah. I'm going to go Knights.
Nice.
yeah, I like that. I'm going Cowboys.
I'll go
but-
Cows. Cows at home. They know the weather, mate. They can handle the heat.
True. All right, Clubhouse leader of the week time. One of you boys want
Do you want to do it?
takes off this week?
Pappenhausen's uncle, Craig Bellamy's 400 wins.
Your dad.
It's a pretty massive milestone for probably the game as well as someone that's been probably one of the best coaches of this generation. So I know he doesn't like the accolades, so he says, but 400 wins for one club. He's been here 25 years, or no, 23 years maybe? 23 years?
No,
Yeah.
2003, I think. Yeah, 22, 23 years.
No, so 21, yeah, so 21 years. So it's pretty good to be a head coach at a club that he's done some pretty good things. Yeah, so 400 wins. It's pretty crazy. So, Craig Bellamy, you're our Clubhouse leader of the week, mate.
Yeah,
And hopefully that gives us a bit of push to get him on the pod.
yeah.
We,
Tell the listeners what we were talking about before. We sort of stuck it to him at training. Just went up to us and asked him, mate, come on our potty. Like, people would love to hear from you. And then he was sort of keen. Like, he was actually...
He didn't bat it straight off.
Nah.
Yeah, he
was like, oh, you just got a potty. He's like, yeah, come on. How much should it cost you? And, like, we're just giving him shit saying he'll cost too much. But he was actually he actually looked keen.
There was
Which
a
is-
glimpse in his eye that
Yeah, that's
suggested.
it. Like it was actually thinking, should I go on? That's what his face looked like.
All right, thank you for everyone tuning in. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Thanks, RIXX, and remind everyone to check out the brand new Merlot and Desert online. Very cool sunnies. Very good episode, and fingers crossed for a win. And Bells are on the podcast next week. Let's go.
Thanks to everyone that has tuned into the Clubhouse podcast.
Episode's brought to you by RIXX Eyewear, and we've got something special for you. Introducing the brand new colour Oyster, a stunning light green crystal frame that's sure to turn heads. These shades come with light gradient lenses and are available in our 3 best-selling styles, Soho, Boston, and Melrose. It's going to be this summer's most popular colour, and it's a limited drop, so don't miss out. Head over to RIXX Eyewear and grab your pair before they're gone.
Please make sure you have hit the subscribe button on all our channels and also following us on social media at Oz American Aces so that you don't miss out on any announcements.
Catch you at the Clubhouse.